down, lovely. Sit down, lovely. Oh, you're gonna paw. Okay, you're pawing your section. Okay, good job. Hi, lovelies. Welcome to Be So Light. I am Priestess Makala, as well as, uh, you still going? Okay, as Felicia, as well as Niana. What are you doing? Are you almost done? Nope, you're still pawing it out. Okay, you go for that, Mama. Do what you got to do to be comfortable. That's your that's your spot. You know where the selenite is. That's your spot. Have a seat. Yeah, I'm live right now. You want to be on here? Okay. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Come say hi, Mama. What you doing, Mama? Sorry, you guys, I have to do this. I've been gone for a few hours, and she's already like telling me, "Why the hell I real bad?" You know. You realize it's cold. Can I have this? Can I have this? Mama, can I please have this? Mama, can you hear me? Get off my dress, please. Give it. Thank you. Hi, lovely. Come here. Oh. Here she is. Look, it's you. Look at you. Hi, lovely. Hi, lovely. All right. Okay, go rest yourself. You're gonna go rest? You're gonna go lay down? Go get your golden codes. losing a battle. You done? Are you finished? Okay. I love you too. Miluvia. Meharogundirarise. Reta nanagarese nuria moreta. Mineno no open and I cut a seat. Anyway, lovelies. Hi, lovely. I got a bath. I have a bath waiting for me. Now, when I have to draw a bath, there's stuff going on. Okay, I woke up extra puffy this morning. I was like, oh, shit. And I got to work the lymphatic system. So I got my cups for cupping in there ready to go. I got my St. John's oil ready to go. I have patchouli and bergamot bubble bath in there. Yeah, I went there. And so went downtown this morning, downtown Osaka. Nuisance, I don't know what you're doing to our state, but you need to quit it. The homeless situation is really pronounced in downtown Sac, where they're literally more in the vicinity of all the stores and stuff, hanging around the stores. And I just, in my mind, I just don't, I don't know what to really say, I think, but I know what's happening to a lot of them because I said it last year. I said it during the summer last year. I said very strongly, I said a lot of homeless people are going to come up missing. Mhm. So let me tell you what I noticed when I was downtown Osaka. Now I've been living out in Sacramento area. I moved out here in 1993. Moved out here for love. Isn't that something how spirit entraps you to move somewhere and they'll use somebody to get you to move somewhere because you have people to meet, you have karma to work through, you have healing things to work through. I think I've been the most challenged since I moved to Sacramento in 93. Then I moved to Natomas. Then I moved to Rancho Cordova. First it was Rancho Cordova, then Natomas. Then somewhere in Sac, Maconi. I think was it. Anyway, now I'm over here up towards Placerville area, the Rockland area, which is nice. Yeah, it's wow. Okay, it's nice. Um, but here's the thing: going downtown Sac. So the little one had to meet with a friend and everything, and I said okay. So went ahead, went down there. It's cold as hell. It's cold. Let me tell you, it was just cold on a Sabbath day. It was just cold. I was all bundled up, had my hat on, my purple hat, had my little hand gloves on. Thank you, lovely. Jim bought me these beautiful little hand gloves, and now I'm pulling them out and I'm putting them on, and had them on with my copper rings on and everything. I was decked out. All in my purple shawl, my purple hat, ready to go. So I get down there. We arrive early because I'm like, let's get early because there's probably going to be problems with parking. And sure enough, yeah, a lot of places where you would want to park, they had vendors in the center part in a lot of the parking places. So you couldn't really park where you wanted to park. So you had to park in the outs or you had to park in the garage. And I'm like, I'm not walking to the garage. I'm not doing all that. We're here early. I'm gonna find a parking spot. Found a parking spot. So went by Evangeline's, and Evangeline's was a place I went, and I had to get. I wanted to get some new tats, so I got me these, and they comes two. These were like $3.99, so it comes with two in a thing. Then I got these. I was like, yay! I'm gonna get that. And then, oh, come on now, I can't just stop because I am a crystal keeper. Got this. And I was like, yes, let me get this. And it was just really, it was like $15 and regular $30. And they said, no, we're selling it for 15. I said, should give, go ahead. So because I use these as chargers. I use these as chargers. I use them as directors, clearers. Ooh, look at that. That's what I use them for. And I count the sides. So this one is 6 sides. Yeah, this 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. So bringing in balance. And when I'll run so much energy through here, these will start to get cleared up. One time I had one and I heated up the crystal so much, the amount of energy I was running through it literally made the bottom part clear, very clear. I was like, wow, how did they do that? So it was the amount of energy that was running through it that cleared it. So I like this. I like the feel of it. It's a good weight, really good. So that's what I got. Then I was just goofing off, you guys. You know me. And I saw these because they have their home. Now, if you haven't noticed that they've been doing, oh wow, I didn't even read that. It says a set of 100 cards. Okay, so then I got these. And their whole section in Evangeline's is there's a section that's just totally dedicated to the arts of cards and books and, you know, astrology. And they've like really stepped up that game. I haven't even opened it yet. So I went ahead and got these. They were like $7.99. I was like, oh, why not? So something different. And there's 100 cards in here. And I was like, oh, there's 100 in here. A lot to be said for 100. And I'm always looking for a new way to do something, have something, bless something up. Hold on a second. Hey, Oh, yes. This has been with me a long time. And I am never selling this. This is with me. This is a Athame, and it has the quartz in it that's still growing. I got this in 1996. I'm 57. What do you think? Okay, so 1996. So this has black onyx, moonstone, and some. This is a moonstone piece, but this part right here is like an amethyst, and then it's set in copper, and then it has the quartz that's here, 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 here. When I first saw this, when it at the time when it came into the shop where I was working at the time, I was highly Catholic, and I don't know why I was working at this metaphysical store at the time. Unusual and unique, it was called in Fair Oaks back in the day. Okay, it doesn't exist anymore, and the owner is gone bye bye. Yeah, she. Anyway, that's a story. I've told that story before, but she was very much so into Egyptian magic, into Egyptian everything, Egyptian. And she came in and got had a whole bunch of these brought in. I don't even know if the person who made these is still around. I really don't. I have not seen these anywhere, not in Shasta, not anywhere, not even in Arizona. I have not seen these. So yeah, this is a pretty penny. Yeah, if I'm ever really down and no, I still won't sell it. But anyway, she had like 8 or 9 of them came in. She goes, these are special. And I was like, what's so special about them? I was doing this over in the corner, like, doing that at the time. And she goes, you got to stop being fearful of who you are, Felicia. And I said, I am just here helping you to sell merchandise and books. I just thought I'd do it as a part-time job. I really don't understand this whole thing. I was so asleep, you guys. I was so asleep. And I had my intuition, my gifts and stuff, but I was playing it down because I got jacked up in church about my gifts, and you shouldn't be talking to the dad, and you shouldn't be this, and go over in the corner and do your Hail Marys and do your fathers and do your rosary, and that is not good. All this stuff was put on me, all because of my natural gifts. So hmm, I'm on that right now. Anyway, that was that chapter line. So anyway, I went ahead and I didn't want to get it, and it was the weirdest thing. I did some extra work or something, and she says, one of these is supposed to go to you, and you need to pick it out. And I go, no, no, I don't want to pick it out. And because every time I would look at it, I would see something dark that I did in a past life. Okay, all of us have our darkness, but I saw myself doing something really bad. And I was not happy with it. And it was freaking me out. So the dreams kept getting more intense until I purchased this. And then once I purchased this, the dreams stopped. And then I saw the whole karmic timeline of that and why I'm here in this lifetime. And I'll leave it with this, not having any children. Because I was, and this must have been like way back timelines. Thank God I'm not like that now. So, but anyway, it stopped, and I keep it around as best candle carving thing, letter opener, and tarot card openers, and that's what I do. And that's what it's for. So I found these at Evangeline, and that's really kind of cool. And I say, that's what the back looks like. And it's just simple things. And right now, we're at a place where we want simplicity. We want simplicity in our life. Looks extremely expensive. You know what? At the time, I think at the time when I purchased it, I think at the time it was 125. but I got a discount because I worked in the store. But I just remember when I got it, it was just like, you know, and then little things started happening. And that's when your teachers start showing up because they know you're ready and you've already made a contract agreement that you are waking up at a certain time and you need these particular people to come into your life to remind you of who you are. And that's exactly what happened to me. And it was just activation after activation. Then finally, I got to the point like, why am I going to church? What am I doing this for? I'm getting punished for just being me. Are you kidding? I'm not out here hurting anybody. Hell, I went to nursing school. I'm trying to save lives and trying to help people, all this stuff. So when you stay on your path and you follow it, it allows you to see the truth of yourself so that you can keep moving forward and really do what you're supposed to be here to do, in a good way, walk in a good way in life. And that's what I do. But these, I said, okay. So I went there, did that, went to, what was that other one? It's across Garden of Enchantment. Now that's been there forever. That place has been there forever. Garden of Enchantment. So I went there, got me some candles. So then I thought I was going to get some cards. You guys know I have an addiction for cards. Yes, I do. Anyway, I ended up with this book, Advanced Chakra Healing. And I said, wow, this is really cool by Cindy Dale. Okay, she wrote that other book called Chakra Healing. I never got that book. But this one is actually, she put in there all the way up to the 12th chakra. And don't forget, the water chakra. I'm talked about the water chakra in my books. So I'm going to see what she says, what her concept is on this. And here's my thing. You cannot manifest. You cannot heal yourself. You cannot stay focused to do what you came here to do if your chakras are not aligned, um, if they're not cleansed, if they're not removed, the hooks and cords. I want to go deeper. I go deep with the spiral light, but I want to go deeper into those seals. Like when you break the seals and you move the limitation, the cap limitation that's been put on us by the other beings who wanted to keep us capped at a certain part, and where we never go beyond, you never get beyond the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is like, oh, we're going to the fifth dimension. We've been in the fifth dimension. We were just not acclimated to the fifth dimension or awake in that alignment. So now, since all of our DNA is getting spun up with the sun and all the changes on the planet, we're acclimating to it, and we're like, oh, wow, I'm seeing things differently. Sixth and seventh and eighth and ninth dimensions are places that we can go to, but you have to be able to get uncapped. And when I say uncapped, it means don't fall into the limitation belief that this is as far as you can go. You can't go beyond that. We are infinite beings. We are limitless. This is the programming that we have to embrace of ourselves. It's not even programming. It's like we have to unbreak that programming that we cannot go beyond a certain point. No. Yes, you can. Because when I do spiral light healing work sessions, I go beyond those points. I'm not just in the seventh and eighth and ninth. I'm up in those 12 dimensional timelines, those realms, doing this work on people to see what's going on. Because the higher up you go, the clearer you can see. And then there's less mucky muck. And a lot of the lower beings cannot go to 12. Okay, they can't go to that. Your hierarchy ones that control the lower minions can hang out in 11 and 10, but they can't go to 12. go to 12. They can, depending on how you stand in your light. So I said, I'm going to devour this book. I really am. I'm going to devour it. I mean, I tried to put it down. You know, when you know you're supposed to work with something, don't don't leave it and think that it's not going to come back around to you, because it will. So when you get the first hit, get it, so you don't have to pay the price later for not getting it. Okay, because it's going to show up somewhere down the road. Think back of all the things you said, oh, I'll get it later. Think back. Think back. There you go. So I'm going to devour this. So then I left there and I went to a place called Copper Forge. Copper Forge. And that is going to be round the corner where Evangeline's is. Like headed towards the waterfront, but staying on the same plank and go around the corner. It's past the little ice cream place and the Peruvian. Nope, the ice cream place. I think it's the ice cream place. Okay, so I go in there. So I got my little glovies on and my shawl and everything, my purple hat. And the owner sees me and I'm looking at all the copper, and he goes, what are you wearing in your ears? I go, oh, they're my labradorite earrings, and I made those. He goes, stop, and I go, yeah. He goes, oh, I love labradorite. And I go, and then I go like this, and so do I. He goes, oh, now you're talking. I said, yes, laced with copper and labradorite. Yes, yes, yes. The stone of the stars and the galaxy. How I love it. He goes, I love it too. So he has all the different type of coppers and then silver type of handmade jewelry, and they're so pretty. But really, the coppers. Mm. So I ended up getting this, and it has the little magnets right here inside, and it is stamped pure copper. So he has it where he can do interlay of copper with, I think he said, with silver, and there's another metal that he uses. But his work is top notch, phenomenal. So I really, really like this. I said, this is nice. And I said, let me grab that. And he said, yeah, just because it can work on the pulse and work with your meridian lines. And I like that. And I said, I like that. He said, you can wear it that way, or you can wear it upwards if you're going to run it that way. I said, probably wear it more down because I want to kind of run it this way. But I love it. And I said, yes. So did that, ate a little something, walked around, came back. But yesterday when I was out, went by the Five Below store. I'm a sucker going there. Because I like to get a lot of artwork stuff there, like the paper. But isn't that pretty? I love it. Because when I do my reads and stuff, I like to put them on there. I like this. This is so pretty. I mean, for God's sakes, it had my fleur de lis. Yes. It had the spirals. Look at the cheeks, the spirals. It had my name all over it. What do? Look at that. Yeah. I think this was $3 and something. Might have been $5. I'm not sure. $3 something. And then, okay. I have a serious addiction problem. Do they have centers for people like me that have to buy cards all the time? This is the back. And this is kind of what the energies look like on here. Your energy, your magic. I like these because sometimes you might be in a funk. You might need to just have a little enjoy. the now. Beauty is all around you. And then this one is your energy is so sacred. And here's our famous one, trust in yourself. So when I saw this, I said, choose faith over fear. Love it. I am ambitious and motivated. Yes. So I just had to get them. Had to do it. Had to. So this is what I'm coming up with so far. My thoughts about my Patreon page. Everything's set. I just haven't loaded a video because I'm still trying to figure out how to do it without screwing it up. So I've decided that I want to have a class that's just for, I have the healing one already set up, but there's this one that I'm thinking about really setting up, and it is just the Spiral Light Practitioner, the new one that I want to start on Patreon. So I will be making a final decision how I want to do it. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, it's not easy like I want it to be. It's kind of like a high learning curve how to put things together. I like things to be simple and easy. So that's the adventure of today. So today I want to leave you with, if you did not see the other video, I went ahead and snuck in some golden codes there. So if you didn't get a chance to see that one, please go watch it because I have some codes that I just threw on there. And I'm going to go ahead, pop down 3 cards of these and give you 3 golden codes. So if you have something that's heavy on your mind or something you're trying to work with, leave it in. Oh, look, this one just flew across the table. All right. If you have something that you just want to see if I have a code for, then put it in the chat and I'll see if I have it. Okay, then I'm going to go take my medicine bath and get all the stickies off of me after being downtown because it's just heavy. Okay, so the message is, whatever the question is, without a doubt. Whatever your question is, what do you mean by codes for them? I'm new. Okay. Don't understand. And it is certain. So those are the trick words. So golden codes are frequencies. And they're frequencies that work with the body. And with Spiral Light, which is what I do, if you have a glass of water and you put it up to the camera, and this is how I work with my clients all over the place. I program your water. Yeah, I program it. Give you the frequency. At the same time, I anchor the frequency code to you. Okay, my team and I, we just do that. Go and do this work. It's multi-dimensional healing work. Okay, to move about the universe freely, unobstructed. There you go. So we anchor in the codes through the water. Now, water is a living being. Water knows codes. There's codes always around us. So these particular golden codes are really awesome to use. You can also download the app called the Healing. The heck was that one? The Healing Codes. The Healing Codes. And it's an app that you can download. And it's free. There's a whole bunch of number codes that are in there that work on frequencies for healing the body. Okay. So let's just say like you needed to clear some blocks. So we're going to get a pen and paper. Do 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 do. Okay, got pen and paper. Here we go. So here's the number 12, 12, 12, 12. Four sets of 12 written straight across. Okay, that's one code. And this code is for divine vibration clearing of blockages. So you want to clear blockages. If you want to work with detoxification, optimum body weight, and health, here's one for men is 7373. Here's the one for women, 4343. You can write this on a glass of water, circle it, do it with a Sharpie. It has to be on glass. Do not put it on plastic. It will not work. Circle it with, write it with a Sharpie, circle it, tap it 3 times. Let the water sit, activate that, drink the water. Okay. You'll get that. Or you can take, if you have the tattoo pens, markers, you can write the codes on your body, tap it 3 times, and your body will work with that frequency code because you wrote it on your body. Okay, that's another way to do it. Here's one. Emotional wholeness, clarity, and harmony healing. 7788. 7788. Okay, 7788. Here's one. Trust, acceptance, and letting go. 7774. 7774. Okay. 7774. So 7774. That's the code. The one I like to use for animals is 222. So 222. Just visualizing, drawing the numbers in the air in a circle and pointing at your animal with it and just sending it. Send with your right hand. Yeah. Okay, here's another one. Let's see. I haven't worked with this one yet, but I am going to work with it. I'm going to try it out on a candle, like a green candle. And I bought my green candle already, so it's sitting over there ready to get light. Yes. So I think I'm going to use this one. And this one is financial empowerment and new openings. So new opportunities. So 9912. 9912. Okay, 9912. And if you're having problems sleeping, this is the number you use 000 for peaceful sleep. 000 for peaceful sleep. Okay. So try working with those. If you want to increase your energy flow in your body, 4949. 4949. 4949. Okay. And here's your fun one. I'm gonna put this on the candle too because I'm testing it out. I want to see how it works. 4444 is for manifestation, materialization. Oh, I like that. Manifestation, materialization. 4444. Okay. Manifestation, materialization. And here's your last one. Healing a problem, situation, health issues. 77 66 54. 77 66 54. Now I'm swirling this one with this program into my bath water and then take a bath in that. Then I'll probably charge it up with divine light, call in the divine light, and charge it up with that because I charge up the bath water with a big piece of crystal and then a golden healer. So I have 2 different type of crystals that I charge up my bath water with. And then I put a big piece of jade in there and charge up my bath water. So once it's ready, then I put my healing salts in. So now the salt and the charge is hitting the salt, and now it's charging up that much more. And then you get into it. You drink your mineral drinks, you drink your water, electrolytes, and then listen to some nice hemi sync music or meditation music and just soak. No wandering. Be no mind. Be no mind. Just be. Be no mind. Okay. All right, lovelies. That's what I wanted to come on and share with you. Thanks for being patient. This one I'm going to have fun with. So, like when people come on and they just ask questions, you just ask questions, we'll deal the cards. I've been burning candles all week, mostly green and blue. Yes! Stop it! Stop it! Me too. I've been burning the green. So I just when I went down to um the garden enchantment, they had some candles. And I said, I'm gonna get some more candles. I said, I gotta get green and blue. I said, I need the blue. And so I did green before. I did just straight green. Then yesterday, green. Now today I'm doing green and blue. Stop it. Yes, 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 yes. We're in sync. That's how you know. And it's just validation. You're on the right track. Validation. So this is why I say when I carve in to my candles, there's an old I used to back in the day, used to make these candles when I was married. And yeah, had some lessons with that individual. So that wasn't fun. Um, but he was a good teacher. Never to do that again. So what I did is I learned the art of certain sigils to use when you put on your candles. And I'm not talking about like angel sigils and all that. No, I like using these other kind of sigils. So I'm going to just show you one that you can use. And it works really good for me. I love it. And then you have to make sure you put you oil it up. I carved again in the blocks. Yes, take those words off of other stuff. Yes. So if you're doing the money one, this is the one I like to use. And this one is like I want to say it's like Celtic, but it's more Wiccan. So this one stands for wealth, and this is our standard one for wealth. Okay. So one of the things I am being really told by spirit is not saying money. I'm saying currency because we're moving into a different kind of currency. So every time when you say money, it's going to be like, which money are you talking about? Are you talking about the old money? Are you talking about the third dimensional money that's not doing anything? Or are you talking about the new currency? Okay, because the new currency can be anything from silver to gold to bitcoins to payouts to it can be anything. Money owed to you, a new way of making currency. So I say currency. So this is a symbol. These are both for representing currency, representing money, representing wealth, I should say, wealth, what you're bringing in. So I use it and I'll carve it into the candle on the top, especially if it's the top one, if it's a green. And then you anoint it with your prosperity oil. I like to use a little bit of cinnamon just to kind of give it a little bit of a punch. But I like to use prosperity oil, any kind of prosperity oil that you want to have. But cinnamon works really good to give it a push. Clove works really good. Give it a push. Orange works really good because that's about the abundance when you anoint your candle with that. And then back in the day, I used to just only work with the stick candles itself and roll it up in tissue paper. And I would douse it in cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, all ground up, and just roll it in there. Now, when you work with candles that have the herbs on it, make sure you have it in a container that it can hold it, because once it starts going, it's gonna flare up with all those oils and that herbs on it, and you'll have a flame. So you want to make sure you're burning it in something like a I like to use my cauldrons to burn something that big in it. But on the small size, I just use the simple oils and not a lot of the herb, because you don't want to have a explosive flame in a little container and then your whole thing catches on fire. Safe. So always be safe with the spirit of fire, because the spirit of fire is saying, I'm here. I'm going to let you have it all. I'm unlimited. Yeah, yeah. You got to contain that. So just know. So those are the symbols I like to use for that. And it works for me. It works really good. I like it a lot. I've been using it for a long time, but you just have to work with your colors and keep that energy moving, and work on yourself. Keep your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus and your heart. Keep it clear. Get those hooks and cords out of there of others that are draining you. Fear factors, old things that are coming up right now for all healers. It's coming up. It's messing with your money. It's messing with your business. All of a sudden, just out of the blue, shit's going sideways. You don't know what's going on. It's slowed down. Now you feel like you're walking through a grave. It's just slow. It's like, what the hell's going on? Everybody's going through it because we are required to start letting go of the old programming, the old way of thinking, that third dimensional way of money. And as we step into our higher self and step into the newer energy, we have to be able to step into it knowing that we're taking on the new codes of a new way of being. Okay. We can't bring the old with us. We won't fit into the new with it. It's just not, it's not a match. It's not a frequency match. You're matching the new frequency. You're not matching the old anymore. And that is the game now. And yes, it sucks. It's crappy and it sucks, because you're thinking, oh man, I really like that. Oh, what? That just got ruined? Okay, fine. Oh, can't take that with me anymore. Okay. All right, spirit. What do? You know, I'm thinking about getting a t-shirt saying, what do? So you just really want to make sure that you let go. Don't try to negotiate in your head that you can fix it and keep it, especially if it's something that breaks and it really was special to you, like my armoires that broke. I'm doing so much better now, but still, I just have to just let it go, because it's an old timeline. And sometimes the old timeline stuff can block you and hold you back. Okay, especially if it's from an old relationship, an old marriage. Okay, pay attention to that. You might need to let something go, because a lot of times it's easy to say, oh well, I got that back in the time and there's no problem, but it's still old energy. It's still old energy. Get ready for the new stuff. You got to make space for it. All right, lovelies, I just wanted to come on and share this. I will be on tomorrow, and we'll test out the new cards, and I'll do the portal keys tomorrow, because I think tomorrow's new moon. Or am I close to it? I think it's close to it. I'm going to go soak, do some cupping on myself, all on my shoulders and everything, and some gua sha and some oiling, and then put my jammies on and sit and drink some cacao. Yeah, that's going to be the rest of my evening. Come to me, and it did. Yes, form of a job and work literally all day. Now I ask for wealth in my account. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have your time in your bath too. If you have a bath, make time. Okay, you'll feel so much better, especially when you put your salts in there and cleanse up. the stuff out here is heavy. You got to oil up now and protect up. Okay, just shield up because they're throwing everything at us, trying to throw you off your path and trying to distract you. Okay, soaking your bath, do your work, talk to the spirits of water, and then join it up with Creator. You come from Source, then talk about what it is you need to release, and then get out of the way. Don't try to figure out how it's going to look. Don't try to figure it out. Be no mind. Be no mind. And just let it go. And it's so challenging and so hard. Trust me, I know. But when you just surrender, basically it's like I surrender. I just don't give a fuck. I surrender to your will. There you go. When you do that, that's when shit starts to shift. Because as long as you're not surrendering, you're still in it. You're still trying to work with it. You're still trying to hang on to it. You're still trying to make it go your way. Well, let go of the steering wheel. Works better that way. All right. Much love to all of you. Remember, be soul light. Be your light. Much love to all of you. Take it to yourselves, lovely.